He knows. Okay, that's what that ain't even how that song go. Y'all, if you using your ancestor money, that's the this little meditation is the perfect time to set your intentions with your ancestor money. Okay, so I'll burn that once we get done. Great morning, great morning, great morning, great people. What y'all was doing, Charles? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. It was yesterday when we were in our journal meditation. I was like, oh, we gonna have to start doing this meditation live. It came to me in my spirituals. And so we gonna try it. And no better than today, right? Okay, I'm back. Great morning, y'all. Great morning, great morning. So we gonna try it. We gonna see. I think it works. Instead of me trying to be in 15 different places, let's just be in one place, um, and get everything done at one time. So we gonna do that way and try it out, see how I feel about it, and then we'll go from there. Okay. But now we finna get this word. Okay. Great morning. Moving forward, y'all, like I said, we'll start that at about 6:40 so we can finish at 6:55 and then hop into the message. I just didn't have myself in order this morning. So just moving forward, just know we're going to do our meditation every morning at 6:48 a.m. It'll only be over here on TikTok simply because um I'm already have everything set up for the live, but I'll be using YouTube, so I won't be able to. OMG, my goodness! So I won't be able to use I won't be able to go live at the same time and record at the same time. Okay, I'm back. Y'all, drop this in the chat. Let's get in the flow of abundance. Let's get started. Y'all know we on love and clarity this morning. Drop this in the chat. He knows. He knows. That's what we talking about this morning. Now y'all probably no, not Neo, not Neo Nim. Ain't that who saying that? I think he say she knows. We saying he knows today. Y'all wasn't talking to Spirit Nim in y'all meditation. They was talking to y'all. Y'all was talking a little bit. Y'all's probably seen me, huh? I be talking to Spirit Nim a lot when I'm in meditation. That's when they give me some of my best ideas and stuff. And so that's what they did yesterday for the meditation. He knows is what we're talking about this morning. How y'all feeling this morning? How y'all feeling? Shout out to Auntie Coco Nim. I appreciate you, honey. One, like y'all really do be encouraging me. She ended up sending me a DM, and I told y'all I don't really be in my DMs, but I saw that. And if it's those of y'all that I know who be on the live, then I'll go ahead and I'll respond to y'all. Most of the time, I'll look at it at least. And so I appreciate that. I was crying real tears, child. I was a big old baby. I was sobbing. But you know why I was crying? I was crying because I saw myself celebrating that. Come on, God. I saw myself celebrating that moment. And so I was just like, yeah, I was like, when I say I was crying real tears, I was like, okay, Lord. I was like, that's going to be me. It's definitely going to be me. Okay. He knows. That's what we're talking about this morning. Y'all, like the live, share the live, share the love. Drop something in the chat that you're grateful for. Let's get in the flow of abundance. Let's talk about he knows. Now, it's going to be a little interesting the way we going with this, but it's going to tie into our love and clarity message, which is what we're talking about today. We're going to use the love. Y'all know this is our healing day. This is our first day doing, it's a lot of new changes today, ain't it? Is because we started the journal meditation today. Plus, this is our first Wednesday doing love and clarity. And so that's new for today as well. What are y'all grateful for? I'm grateful for y'all, of course, as always. I'm grateful for y'all. Great morning, Sandy. Great morning. Checking in on the YT side of the street. He knows today I'm grateful for knowledge and wisdom to make it work for me. Period. You always got to make it work for you, just like your money, just like everything else. We got to make it work for us. We got to do what's best for us. Y'all know we ain't doing no people pleasing in this season. We got to please ourselves, okay? To have the Spirit of God in me, ain't it a blessing? It is a blessing to rock with the Lord, to be in the flow. We receive it. He knows. Now, he took me to scripture this morning, or not this morning, the other morning, or whenever I put this on the calendar. We still in the book of Matthew. He hadn't taken me to there yet. We're still in the book of Matthew, y'all. He took me to Matthew 10 and 42. Matthew 10 and 42. What does it say? And if you give even a cup of cold water to one of the least of my followers, you will surely be rewarded. You will surely be rewarded. Now, what was the Lord talking about? You know, a lot of times people think that you got to give a whole lot of something in order for the Lord to really pay attention to what you're doing. Some people think that the more money you give, the more Lord, like if you're using money, the more money you give, the more the Lord is going to reward you. And that just ain't the case. Okay. You can give your time, your effort, your attention, your energy. You can give those things. It ain't about, God don't need nobody money. Okay. You could be given whatever you have to give. Just know that God, and let me tell y'all what, because this is what he said when he put it on the calendar. He said he knows what you give freely, the Lord will reward. Don't ever think that your sacrifices or gifts given freely are unknown or unseen. Drop this in the chat. God sees me. He sees me. Y'all know the other day we talked about God, like God hearing us. So God sees us, y'all. He sees the work that we're doing. He sees the way that you continue to show up. He sees what you're doing. He sees how you are being a blessing to other people. There's some of y'all, you don't even realize that you're a bigger blessing to people than you know. And it just it ties into the fact that, like, as I told y'all, Auntie Coco sent me that message yesterday, and it was just, and I was having an amazing day because I was blessed yesterday, y'all. We talked about blessings yesterday, and literally in the middle of the live, someone blessed me, and I was able to at least put something on my car note, right? And so I was just like, so it's like, don't ever think that what you're giving is, come on, God, what you're giving is not enough for God. Drop it in the chat. It's enough. This ain't about money. This ain't about, and a lot of time we start thinking about giving, and the first thing people think about is money. But the Lord was talking about this in relation to relationships as well, because some of you, you don't even realize you're showing up in relationships and being supportive for people, and whether it's your children, whether it's people in your family, whether it's random strangers that you give a smile to, or you give a word of encouragement to, like those kind of things really matter to God, because you never know how that one thing that you said or that one thing that you do for other people, the people around you, how you show up in support, how you show up for yourself as well. It's enough. Like God sees that as well. A lot of people equate giving to money, and it's so much more than that. And so that's what the Lord was talking about. That's the message, the main message he wanted to come through. Like what you're giving, don't ever think that you ain't doing enough. You're doing enough. It's enough. Good morning, Gil. Good morning from Liverpool. OMG. Is that in like England? Child, what time is it over there, honey? That is amazing. Come on, worldwide. We receive it. Okay. Good morning, Chris Curls. Good morning. So just know that whatever you're doing, whether it's showing up at your job every day, you helping somebody. If you work for somebody, you realize that you're helping someone. I don't care if you in customer service, I don't care if you in healthcare, I don't care if you're a janitor. Okay. Not 3:15 p.m. Y'all, it's late over there. What y'all was doing, child? Oh my gosh, I want to go to England. That'd be so fun. I got to get a passport first on it, probably. I want to go to England. I'm going to come eat some of y'all food. Okay, I'm back. So don't ever think, and I don't know who needed that particular message, but sometimes you feel like your giving be in vain. Well, y'all, is it hot in England? We finna get these love and clarity cards and see what we're gonna talk about. Y'all like the lie, share the love. Don't ever think that what you giving is not enough. What you're doing is not enough. And because the Lord, we be talking about faith without works is dead. But understand this: the Lord see the little things, child. He see the little things that you're doing. He sees the things that, for some of y'all, he sees the things that you're giving, because remember, you don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. He see the little things you're doing that don't nobody else even know that you're doing. that don't nobody else even, because and I'm gonna say this. I want to say thank you. I'm gonna tell somebody thank you. Y'all meant that in y'all spirituals, didn't it? I need to tell somebody thank you, because somebody, you be doing stuff and you might not even get the recognition. Come on, God. Sometimes you don't get the recognition that you deserve for showing up for other people. You don't get the recognition that you deserve for the way that how much you do for people. Sometimes people start taking you for granted, and they start, because they're so used to you doing, and they start to remember when you first started out, maybe they felt like you were doing so much and they were so grateful, but then as soon as you stop, or like, not that you stop, but it's almost like they get so accustomed to it that they lose the gratitude for it message. And so, come on, breaking news. And so, look, 600. So I want to tell somebody that I appreciate you, even if you ain't doing nothing for me. I appreciate what you continue to do. I appreciate that you continue to show up, because it ain't nothing like doing stuff for people and people being ungrateful. Okay, child, look, come on, rain. Gil says it rained all day, thanking God, and indeed and amen. If the rain is a blessing, rain makes me think of abundance. I love the rain. Um, it don't rain that much here in San Diego, but anyway, I'm back. That rain makes me think of abundance. Rain on me, Lord. Drop it in the chat. Rain on me. I receive the abundance, because it makes me think overflow. It makes me think being washed. Whenever I didn't ever tell them that story, huh? Y'all, sometimes I kid y'all not, one day it just rained out of nowhere. I was praying to the Lord, and I literally was like, Lord, I need to wash my car so bad. I said that out loud. I was like, I need to wash my car so bad, and I ain't have the resources at the time to get to wash my car. And I was like, man, I need to wash my car. Y'all, when I tell y'all, like, not even 5 minutes later, all of a sudden some clouds came in. I was sitting at the beach. I was just so outdone, because I was like, well, Lord, where did the rain come from? So I received the rain. Rain on me. Okay. Rain on me. That is a true story. I am not making that up, y'all. That really happened. And I almost started crying, because I was just like, wow, Lord, I ain't really prayed for the rain, but I was looked around, and all of a sudden, look, the ancestors in. What y'all was doing over there, child? Y'all got our flank. Y'all got y'all ancestors and them said they got your flank. Ain't that your flank over there? They said they own, what is that? That's your six. Oh, come on, I got your six. Come on, somebody better say the ancestors and them got your back. They said we got your six, because they literally at 6 o'clock. Period. Receive it. They said they got your six. Okay, I'm back. I don't know. Let's go. Let's see what's happening. Y'all, like, I feel so, maybe my back too straight or something. Child, let me get some relaxation. I don't know. Somebody tense? Okay, I'm back. This don't even go in there. Why these cards mixed up? Hold on, y'all. It's some cards that don't belong. Well, we received the Empress. Come on, the Empress, Divine Feminine, and Change. Those cards, these cards, is them the only ones? Nope, it's a whole bunch of them, y'all. I ain't even gonna take them out. I'm gonna just leave them in here. It's some cards in here from the original. They mixed up, but somebody finna give birth. This is a new cycle. Come on, new cycle. We receive it. New cycles in relationships. Y'all know today we're doing some healing. We're gonna use the love and clarity deck, but this is what, mixed emotions or mixed signals? Because this deck is all mixed up. Both. Who giving y'all some mixed signals? Mm-hmm. Don't get mixed up in nothing that ain't your business. They just said some stuff ain't your business, and some stuff you got to stay up out of it, okay? Some of y'all are deciding that you're ready for a new and improved version of you. Y'all know on Love and Clarity Days, we are all about healing. So that's healing self, that's healing our relationships, our friendships. This is not, I'm going to talk about my baby mama, baby daddy kind of tarot, okay? We don't do that. So, because remember, your relationships are a reflection of you. And so it feels like, I don't know, some of y'all, you're ready for a new beginning, a new start, child, because them obstacles, ain't nobody got time. Some of y'all getting ready to step into this new season with confidence. This was crazy. The Empress came out for the Leo reading. Did I post Leo today? I don't know. I don't even remember which ones I posted. Let's see what else. Ola do it. So just know this. Somebody who got you messed up. Somebody got you messed up. Who? I know ain't nobody trying to spin a block. They got their eyes on them. Who watching them, child? Well, we ain't really concerned about if they watching. Let them watch. They watching this glow up. Come on, because the glow up is real. We receive it. Here we go. What else do we have? I knew it. Your intuition was right. You know the truth. Caught in a lie. They haven't changed. That's why some of you are deciding to move on. This can be from people like if you didn't, y'all, ain't the title. What's the title of this? He knows. Not I knew it. Okay, he knew something, didn't it? Your intuition was right. Some of you know that it's time for you to start calling in and creating and cultivating new relationships. If your intuition has been telling you it's time to move on from something, it's time to move on from something. Okay, so just know that. And some of y'all, somebody, I don't know, maybe somebody's trying to come back into your life, but I'm not getting that they've changed energy. So we'll see what else comes out, baby, and go from there. Let's see what we got. So who finna get proven right? Child, you got to trust yourself. You know when it's time. You're starting to learn when it's time for you. Some of y'all, that's going to be the catalyst for your growth. Okay, that's going to be the catalyst for your growth. You are get you're it's like you're starting to recognize and understand there are things, and maybe it's things within yourself, maybe it's things around you, whatever is holding you back. And your intuitionals is trying to tell you it's time to make a move. Can you hear me now? Ignoring texts and calls, blocked arguments, not the one. So for some of you, this is about distractions. That's what they just said. We ain't got time for distractions in this season. What, like counterfeit energy? I don't really want to spend a whole lot of time on that either because some of us can just drop this in the chat. I'm focused. Some of y'all with who? Now listen, don't come over here fussing. I don't want to hear it. Y'all, I know because y'all be giving side yourselves, but I feel like this is gonna be very clear and direct, and you gonna know if this is your message because your spirit names ain't gonna keep giving you the same message over and over. For some of y'all, it's like you gonna have to learn how to put up some boundaries, and we're going to stay focused. Okay, we're going to stay focused on what it is that we're on us. Come on, put the focus on you. For some of y'all, that's what you're going to have to learn how to do because it's almost like people, places, and things like people, the enemy coming in trying to distract you, child, from what it is that you're supposed to be focused on. And some of you have made the commitment that what's happening is you're going through this transformation, child, this transition that is all about you. The Empress is very much about her. This is very inward focused. So some of y'all, you're gonna have to take the attention off of other people and put the attention on you. That is going to be the catalyst for your change. And so some of y'all, you're gonna have to learn how to start ignoring some folks. You ain't got to talk to everybody. You don't have to answer every text message. Now, we talked about this last week, I'm sure of it, because we talked about access denied. So some of y'all, this who ain't nobody got time to be going back and forth with nobody. Don't I know y'all ain't over here arguing. Who has time for that? Or somebody finna try to argue with them. We don't have time for that. Some of y'all stop giving people that energy because it's almost like for I don't know who this is. You do realize that there are people who know your trigger points. There are people who know what's gonna make you feel some type of way, and so they gonna push your button on purpose. Don't give these people that much power and control over you. So maybe it's something you're not aware of, but just start looking at the like if this is a very specific message for whoever this is for. There are people who know exactly what's going to get to you, and so does the enemy. Do you understand? The enemy knows what buttons to push. And for some of you, what's happening is you're trying to end a cycle. You're trying to get out of a cycle. You're praying to get out of a cycle. And the Lord, your spirit names are trying to show you the way out. But it's going to start with you recognizing, like, why do I keep having this same argument? Why do I keep having the same conversation? This may be internal. This may be you continuing to go through something internally, talking to yourself some type of way. And we're going to have to do something. You're going to have to do something to start talking to yourself in a different type of way. I don't know how you're talking to yourself, but for some of y'all, so take it how it resonates in your spirituals, whichever part of that message is for you. Mm-hmm. Baby, we ain't got no time for arguing. We too blessed to argue. We too blessed to argue because who's finna to do that? I'm not finna give you my energy like that. Cause what? Especially if it's somebody that's from your past. Why are you what? Why would I even give you that type of time or energy? Now, this is the thing. We want to focus on y'all. Like, we want to have the kind of relationships where if we do separate from someone, leave someone, or go in a different direction, we want it to be amicable. We want to be able to leave and still be like, listen, it's no hard feelings, it's no love loss. We just moving in a different direction. Oh, that's what y'all meant when y'all talking about you don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to explain why you choosing you to somebody. Who needs that message? You don't have to explain why you need to make yourself a priority. And the people that you have to explain that to, that feel some type of way about the fact that you got to put yourself first, those are the kind of relationships that you want to start looking at and saying, well, I'm just trying to do what's best for me. I'm just trying to do some healing in my life. I feel like this is necessary for me. You shouldn't have to do that with people. And the people who really care about you, they're going to understand why you need to take some time to focus on you, especially if you've been the person that has had to focus on everybody else. So I don't know who needs to know that, but if you got to explain to someone or somebody feels some type of way, those are the kind of relationships that you have to reevaluate and say, I need some time to grow, right? If they can't grow, then they can't go. I'm like, listen, and this is the thing, you're not in control of anybody's look. That's a whole nother different card. Lord, I'm gonna have to get these together for real. Telling y'all, shake it off. Stop toxicity, negative energy, depressed mood, spiritual warfare. That don't go in this deck either. We finna clarify some of these. But yeah, some of y'all, didn't I say boundaries? That's two cards back to back that's talking about putting up some boundaries. Like, baby, because if you can't grow, like who said, what did Cherie just said? If you can't grow, you can't go. Like I got to focus on my growth, because some of us, we done stayed in cycles that are just, y'all, I cannot make this up. Now, this is not the meaning of what this card says, but didn't I just say this season is all about you? This season is about you focusing on you. This says obsessed with looks, egotistical, shallow, secretly competing with you. But that's not the what they're pointing out is the fact that I literally just said that this season is about me. This season is about me taking care of myself, me growing, me elevating, me pursuing my dreams, me moving in a direction that is going, me getting me, because some of y'all, oh, that makes sense. Because some of y'all, I don't know who need this message, but come on, Stank Walk. I'm finna talk about it. Let me tell you something right now. You better love you some you. There are some people, oh, who got rejected? What? Got rejected because of the way you look. Did y'all see my Stank Walk? Cause yep, did the whole stank walk yesterday. Didn't I told y'all I was gonna strip my stuff, mint it in my spirituals. And so you better love you some you. Yeah, I watched something the other day and it was just something about like plastic surgery and all this kind of stuff. And let me just tell you something. You better love you some you. You better love you the way God created you. Some of y'all got to work on your value and your worth. You do not have to be out here trying to keep up with the Kardashians. And let me just say this, they not the one. So this doctor said he was a plastic surgeon, and I commend him for this. I ain't got no problems with the Kardashians. But y'all, there should not be any person, any people that have this much control over a culture of how people look. Now, personally, I'm gonna create my own culture because I'm not worried about how nobody else look but me. This doctor said he was like, I'm so over like the, and I'm not talking about these women. I ain't saying nothing about none of them. But it's like them setting a trend for what's in. Who does that? You better set your own trend. Drop that in the chat. I'm a trendsetter. I'm not trying to look like anybody else. I'm not against plastic surgery. I don't care what you do because it's your body and it's your business. I don't care what you do. I'm not going to tell you not to get it. If that's how you feel in your spirituals, by all means, honey, want to do your thing. But what I'm not going to do is I was just looking at these different people, and people get surgery or whatever they want to do. These BBLs, y'all seen that stank walk? That's what I'm talking. Try go to the gym and get you some natural glutes. It's some man over there on another continent, and he be showing these videos, and all they doing. Now I can't do it because I ain't Megan with the good knees. Shout out Meg Thee Stallion. I ain't got them, but he was showing people how to get glutes and stuff without doing all that extra. You ain't got to go getting them put no fat in your booty. But now, if they wanted to take some out of my stomach, and could they put that in my boot? My booty don't need. I don't need them credentials back there. They don't need no more. They can just. I will get it. I'll get some liposuck. Ain't that what it's called? What it's called when they take all the fat out your stomach? Cause my foopa loopa doopity doo, I let go. I let her go. I let her go. Love you, girl. That's probably the only thing I get. Anyway, I'm back. So I'm not against it. You do what you want to do. They can take it out. I don't want them to put it in there. They can give it to somebody else. Give it to somebody with the little booty problems. Because I don't need none back there. I'm good on that aspect. Anyway, told y'all I'm back. I give it to somebody. I donate it. I ain't got no problem doing that. I got enough. It's a good, what we say. First of all, hold on. Y'all could have went with a lower number than that. It's not that big. It's enough where I could put it on this waist trainer and it looks small. So don't be trying to handle me. But I donated if somebody wanted. Okay, I'm back. You can do what you want to do. Okay. But don't think you got to try to follow these trends. I saw something else. Look, I'll be scrolling on YouTube and I will see a title and I'll be like, people be tripping, and me and Spirit them will start talking about the stuff. Listen, I'm setting my own trends. I'm not trying to be like everybody else. I don't want to look like everybody else. I don't want everybody to look the same. Everybody look the same, and who want to look like that? I don't want to look. I want to look different. I want to be as different as possible because I don't want nobody to be like, child, I can't tell you from them. I'm gonna set my own trends. What? Okay, I'm back. So for some of y'all who self-worth, yeah, a lot of people, some people get plastic surgery and stuff, y'all, because it's a confidence thing. It's about them not like Lil Kim. I saw this is all the whole little thing. I don't even know how I got stuck on that. Just looking at how much people do to themselves, like augment themselves. And again, no judgment, but it's just like, I feel like people are just so beautiful. I just don't feel like you need all of that, honey, one, but you do whatever you feel like is necessary. But child, these folks, I love them, but child, they be doing so much to themselves. Like you get so many nose jobs, and then your nose won't hold up no more, and all kind of stuff, baby. I don't know. Maybe it's like a mental thing for some. I'm sending y'all so much love, light, and healing energy. If you have like, what's it called? Y'all just said some kind of syndrome. Body something syndrome. Dysmorphic. Is that a thing? Somebody look it up. Anyway, I'm back. I'm sending y'all so much love, light, and healing energy, but I just want you to know that you're beautiful just the way you are. Body dysmorphic. Okay, yeah, something like that. Well, y'all said it. Y'all know something. I'm sending y'all so much love, light, and healing energy because I understand that it can actually be an obsession to try to look a certain type of way. But this the thing. Who sets the trends? You better set your own trend. Okay, I'm back. All that came through on this. I didn't even know I had thought. Y'all know I don't use my cards, but I have be forgetting the stuff that I be doing. What, some boobs? I would get. Well, my credentials ain't that small. They all right. I don't think I need none of them. What else? I don't know, child. I had got distracted, but okay, I'm back. I'm a trendsetter. People in my family are not fat. Well, I ain't gonna say, come on, I can't make this up. We received that. Um, y'all got, at least y'all put some good cards mixed up in this deck. I'm gonna say, I mean, I feel like obesity is a thing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like obesity is a thing in certain cultures. Um, but it's not specific to one culture either, because you can be obese in any culture. So it's not specific to just one culture. It's just a matter of how do you eat? How do you, now I'm gonna say this, and I mean this in my whole spirituals. This is a whole different topic, but listen, if y'all ever let me get past the I used to, let me just say this. I used to weigh at my heaviest, y'all. I'm a big girl. Thickalicious. Call me that, receive it. So I used to be bigger than I am now. At my peak of weight gain when I was married many moons ago, many moons, many moons ago. Um, I was 300 pounds, y'all. Like that was the heaviest that I ever was. I was 300 pounds. And so now I'm a slim 215. Don't be no hater, but I'm working on it. That's why y'all couldn't tell me nothing. That's why what I had the stank walk on yesterday. Cause what you can't tell me, Nathaniel, because I'm going to this here gym and getting my life and my spirituals in order. But at my heaviest, I was like 300 pounds. And so I understand what the self-esteem problems look like and how they like how it affects you. I have pictures that I posted before when I was like 300 pounds. You couldn't like you couldn't even you can't even hardly tell it was me because I was married and comfortable and didn't wasn't thinking anything about it. So I do understand obesity from a place of being obese. At the lowest that I think that I've gotten was 175 pounds, and I'm really shooting to get back to that because it just felt better being at that side. But I'm very comfortable with who I am right now. I'm very comfortable at the weight that I am because I love every part of me. I don't care. I don't care. I love me. I love me. I don't know. This feels like this is turning into a like more. It's taking the focus off of people and relationships in your life. I don't know who needs to put the focus on them. This feels like a very self-focused kind of message versus me really like they're not really giving me energy about other people. This is more self-focused and you TV, social media is the problem. Want everyone to look the same. I agree. I agree that it's like a standard, but it's why you got to just be comfortable in your own skin. You got to be comfortable being different. Come on, I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Pull up to the scene with my ceiling mist. It's like you got to be comfortable being different, being unique, and not feeling like because do you understand? Most men, and that's the thing for who? Oh, that's what y'all said about rejection. If a man wants you solely based on your looks, then he missing out. Drop that in the chat. Or a woman, whatever resonates in your spirituals. If all they worried about is your looks, they're not good enough for you anyway. Because if you can't see past my exterior, you have no idea what you're missing or missing out on. If all you're worried about is how good you look, somebody looks, and if this is you wanting someone street, y'all, we be lusting after folks. Don't get it twisted. We be like people could look good, but you got to have more than that. Like you could be fine, but what go with that fine? Like what you adding to that? Because fine ain't gonna get it. Fine ain't gonna get it. You gonna have to have some else. You gonna have to have some else. I went to the gym yesterday for the first time in three. Come on, girl, we gonna go together. I'm so y'all drop a congratulations in the chat for Pamela who went to the gym. Pam says I went to the gym yesterday for the first time in 3 years. Back on my weight loss journey. Let's do it, y'all. We're gonna do it. We supposed to be for the challenge. I'm so excited for you, girl. We're gonna do it together. I'll be going to the gym anyway. Me and my daughter going to the mountain tomorrow, y'all. We supposed to go hiking tomorrow. Let's do it. You know, when you have your people name around you and you into you, girl, they is lighting you up over here with the congratulations and stuff. We so proud of you, honey. What? Okay, oh, let's do it. Y'all know we do. Maybe we need to do the Get Fit, Get Lit challenge again next month. Y'all gonna be serious about it. Don't tell me you can't go to the gym. Is the challenge something we can sign up for? Child, you just got to get into you. You don't have to sign up for it, but every month we do a challenge. Right now, we're working with our ancestor money. And as a part of what we're doing, you're supposed to be doing like a 15 to 30-minute walk. But if y'all want to commit to it, y'all know I love a challenge. We can do Get Fit, Get Lit again. I've done this challenge like 3 times where we'll actually incorporate it into the challenge that we're doing next month. We're supposed to be doing it now because it's Virgo season. Okay. Virgo season is all about your health, right? So we're already doing a 15 to 30-minute walk every day or going to the gym. If you don't have a gym membership, don't tell me what you can't do, because I got a Planet Fitness and I give you the referral link, and it's only $10. Don't do that. Don't tell me what the Lord won't bless you with. No, drop this in the chat. No excuses. No excuses. You cannot make an excuse. And y'all know I'm not going to let you anyway, because one thing for certain, two things for sure, the Lord will supply. He will give you everything you need. There are no excuses for saying, well, I ain't got the money. You got a Planet Fitness, you can go for $10 a month. And yes, if you ask the Lord, come on, God, let me tell you a story. Can I tell y'all a story real quick? I joined the gym back in, when was that? February. Up until February, y'all, I didn't know where the Lord was going to have me. And when I was in Dallas and like traveling, y'all, this is another, that part of this story is for another day, but I didn't have access to a shower. Okay. So I was making it do, have making it, had to make it do what it do. But back in, it was either January, it may have been January, if I want to say it was February. I was sitting there and all of a sudden I heard the Lord say, good as day, you need to go to the gym. And so at that time, y'all, I had $20 to my name. And I said, I'm going to go join the gym. Kid you not. I was like, I need to figure out, I need to go to a gym. Y'all, next thing I know, I looked up and there was a Planet Fitness ad. Shout out Planet Fitness. Yes, I represent. There was a Planet Fitness ad that showed up on my phone that showed me I could join the gym for $10 a month. And from that time until now, that's why I go to the gym every day, because I'm able to go. I get on the treadmill. I've had my moments where I would just go to take my shower, but most of the time, just about every day, I go to the gym and I get on the treadmill, and sometimes I walk for 15 minutes. Most days it's 30. So there's no excuses. And so if you want to go to the gym, you can go. Then me, because I was like, Lord, I want to get in the massage chair. I wanted to get in, I wanted to do the little hydro massage bed that they have. So I asked Lord to bless me. I was like, Lord, bless me with the money so I just decided one day, I was like, I'm gonna upgrade my membership. And so literally my membership is on the 17th. I pay it was the 17th. Every month on the 17th, my membership is $25. And so I pay $25 so that when I'm done exercising, I can go sit in this massage chair and give me a little 10-15 minute massage, sometimes 20. Sometimes I do both. Like, don't say what God won't do when it's something that you need, because it's so, come on, God, it's so important, y'all. And one thing that I'm grateful for is because I have high blood pressure. That's the only physical ailment that I actually have. And I'm so grateful. That's why I be like, man, people be going through stuff. The only thing I have is high blood pressure. But going to the gym, being consistent with my walking, because I don't just be going crazy with what I'm doing. I've started doing weight training now, but whereas before I was only just walking, right? And so now I've started to add weights in with my walking. So some days, like Saturdays, I do full body weights. They have a 30-minute course where you can go through and it's like stop and go, stop and go. And so I'll do that on the weekends to do all of my weights. But then throughout like yesterday, I did abs with my daughter when I went to the gym with her. And then tomorrow we're going hiking. So if I won't actually go to the gym. But there's no excuses, y'all. This is just another example that the Lord will bless you with what it is that you need. And there were times where I'd be like, well, Lord, I don't know how I'm going to pay this membership, but the Lord knows that that's something that I need, y'all. And he always makes a way. And so that's just another example of how your faith will bring in, and the Lord will bless you with the things that you need. There are no excuses. If you need you, and then me, let me help you create a source of income, y'all. I have a Planet Fitness link. All you got to do is use it one time, and then you gonna get your own link, and then you gonna sign up for the gym, and then you gonna get some people to sign up, and then guess what? They start giving you free months where you don't even have to pay for, like, you can get up to 3 months a year. I'm only speaking on Planet Fitness, okay? So there's no excuses. or you can go and don't. And this is the reason why I say get your own membership, because if you want to go with someone, you don't want to have to put you may be motivated or inspired to go to the gym and somebody else ain't, and so you don't want to have to wait. Bite the bullet, pay this first $10 a month. You're gonna have to pay an annual fee. I'm not gonna try to tell you, I don't want it to sneak up on you, but understand this: the Lord knew how much I needed it, and He made a way. I'm not going to run y'all nothing that I don't believe in. If you commit to something and you know it's something that, and you say, Lord, I got to do this. And a lot of us, me especially, y'all, I was 175 pounds last year. So literally all the weight that I have gained has been since I've been living in the car, which is so that's why I'm so consistent. Yeah, it's $50 a year. Look, I've been paying Planet Fitness for 3 years, and I'm going to need you to go. I'm gonna need you to go. Like, there's no excuses, y'all. And let me just tell you this, because I'm finna put a little check me in your spirituals. Why you paying for something? Do you realize that's wasting money? I want y'all to go through your subscriptions, and I want you to, if you're not gonna use it, then cancel it, because that's you throwing money away. And if you're not gonna commit, why you just gonna throw your money away? I don't care if it's just $10. That's wasteful. That is wasteful. I promise you, I don't pay for nothing that I'm not utilizing. When I say I don't have any, I'm not that person. But this is getting in control of your finances. Come on, budgeting. If you got subscriptions and you know you don't need 50 lemon, you don't need 50 lemon streaming apps, y'all, because you're probably not watching but one of them at a time. And if you can, come on, God, come on with the money message. If you can add stuff, what's the one thing that most of us are always going to consistently pay? Your phone bill. If you don't pay nothing else, you're going to pay that phone bill. Why? Because you're going to need to stay connected. So this is a message for you right now. If you got Verizon, you need to be going to Verizon. Shout out Verizon, because yes, I have Verizon. You need to see what you can add. They allow you to bundle some streaming apps and put them on your phone bill, and you can stop paying the extra. Apple Music, Netflix, Hulu, one of them ESPN channels, the Disney Plus channel. Y'all better start condensing and start getting rid of these subscriptions and things. You're throwing your money away, and you're not going to be using all of these apps anyway. If you're not using it, y'all, put this money back in your pocket. That's money you can be putting into a savings account. That's money that you can be investing into put it in a stock or something. You can invest on Cash App. Put it in Acorns and let them start helping you build a portfolio. I don't care what you do. Find something else to do with that money so that you're not wasting it. But if you got a gym membership, go to the gym. Why not? It really is. We be talking about staying in the flow. This is stuff that you do to stay in the flow, y'all. We can add it to the challenge or add it again to the challenge, because if you're into you should already be walking 15 to 30 minutes a day, doing some type of exercise, something to move your body, move the energy. And this is something that really helps you to stay in the flow, y'all. Listen, mine is on the calendar for the 20th. Amazon Prime. I needed to order something and I wasn't finna pay all the taxes. Guess what? I'll try something and be like, that's it. And then I'll go cancel it. Like I don't have a lot of things that I don't pay for. Like if I don't need it, I'm not paying for stuff. Why? Because good steward with my finances. So no, I'm not gonna be paying for unnecessary stuff. So if you got stuff that you don't need to be paying, y'all better get rid of that stuff and find something else to do with it. Go invest it in something. Go invest it in a gym membership. Be willing to decrease your finances in order to increase your abundance. Come on. Does that make sense? Decrease your expenses to increase your abundance. You're going to have to do something. I heard that the other day. The fellow was like, you're going to have to be willing to sacrifice something. If you don't need every subscription service, which ones do you use the most? Pick your top three. Decrease your expenses. And when you start praying for money and how do I, Lord, I'm broke, I ain't got this, I ain't got that. Well, look at your expenses. What are you spending on that's unnecessary? Right now my expenses are at the minimum. I have my if you ain't got a bill app, get you a bill app. Get you something that are keeping up with your expenses and what you are putting out. They even have apps that will show you the subscriptions that you're paying for that are unnecessary. It's too many resources, y'all, and we can't be praying for wealth and abundance, but we're mismanaging the things that the Lord has already blessed us with. It's something better that you can use, something better you can do with that money. Don't just be throwing your money away. I don't care if it ain't but $10. That's just like, well, if you go take that and donate it to somebody, take it and take $15 a month and go give it to somebody on the street. There's something else better that you can do with that money. Okay. I hope that helps somebody. I don't want you to don't be losing money now. We're not going to do that. We're going to find ways to grow our money, grow our resources, grow our finances. This is that. Come on, start making your money work for you. I told y'all yesterday, I don't know nothing about investing, but if I got 15 extra dollars in this, and I don't very often have a lot of extra, but if the Lord says, just go start and have a beginning, okay, Lord, learn what you need, learn something, do something, start experimenting in things that will actually give you a return on your investment. Don't just be, you ain't gonna get nothing from them subscriptions you ain't using, child. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna throw no money away. Who people be like, oh, I know you may be able to do it, but why would you want to do it? Or why not invest in something that's gonna pay you back? Come on, stuck on you, clingy, codependent, cut the cord, infatuation. Okay. What else, Lord? Child, y'all better get in this gym. And better, if I can go to the gym, y'all can go to the gym. Because, baby, it makes you feel good. I ain't going to lie. It makes you feel good, y'all. Going to the gym, it's like it really makes you feel good. I have no idea what the name is because I don't use it. The name of the subscription app, Chris Curls, I don't know because I don't use it because I don't have anything unnecessary that I'm paying for. So I couldn't really tell you, but I've seen it, so you can search it. Um, and there's a app for that'll show you, but don't sign up for something else. Let me just say that, y'all be careful. Sometimes you'll sign up for stuff and it'll be like 99 cents, or um it'll be like they'll try to get you to sign up in order to get rid of stuff. Try to utilize free resources first. Okay. Try to see what you can do for the free before, and then just start look at your bank account. That's going to tell you what you do. Look at your statement. That's going to tell you what you're paying for. Look at your credit card. Look at whatever you use, your debit, your bank statement, and it's going to tell you what you're paying for. Okay. Going to the gym, yes, it does it. And walking is peaceful a lot. Yes, Lord. That's when people be thinking that meditation is simply sitting in the lotus position. I told y'all the other day, I feel if I would, no, I'm gonna go to when we're going back on the other side tomorrow. Yeah, we'll go to. I'm probably I ain't gonna do it tomorrow because I'm be tired after we go up this mountain. So probably on Friday, I'm gonna go to the beach on Friday and just walk and just listen to the water. If you ain't got the beach, I'm sorry. Okay. But baby, that's one of the most peaceful things. One of the things where you can just sit and look around and talk to God and just be like, Daddy, just Daddy. Just like sometimes I don't even got nothing to say. I just marvel at everything that the Lord has made. And it really is a time for you to connect and tap in and just receive a lot of wisdom, a lot of wisdom. So I would definitely take advantage of that. What else? Yes, because so which part is this about? I've told y'all I feel like this energy today for love and clarity is about you loving you. If you don't love your body, change it. If you don't like the way you look, change the way you look, right? And I don't mean like if you want to get plastic surgery, by all means, do your thing. Who am I to tell you how you want to look? But that you don't have to make changes that are plastic surgery based. If you want to lose weight, start walking, start going to the gym. If you want, like, start doing things that are going to help you to obtain that goal. It's just like anything else. Don't wait till the new year and make a New Year's resolution that you're probably not going to keep. Make it now and start now, and then that way, by the time, and stay consistent and stay committed to it. But you're gonna have to commit. Come on, the fool, you better start this new journey, start this new adventure. And really, for some of y'all, this is about, Lord, you finna start investing. I need somebody to say this. I'm invested because some of y'all, mm-hmm. For some of y'all, you know why the Lord is trying to encourage you to go ahead and start exercising and like being able to, instead of number one, to help move the stagnant energy, but number two, you realize you're going to have endurance to run the race. You realize that you're going to have energy. If you know that the Lord has given you something to build, if you know that the Lord is giving, do you realize that you're going to have the energy for that? You gonna have it. And so this, everything that you do starts with self-motivation. Everything starts with you being invested in you. Okay, you know what? Because let's say, for example, the Lord gives you something, but it's going to require you to travel. You're gonna have the energy to travel. So if all you do is sit all the time, if all you do is just, if you're very sedentary, you're not going to have the energy to go do the work that the Lord is giving you to do. This comes back to, again, you got to be invested in yourself, and your if you can become on God, if you can begin to invest in yourself, it's going to make it so much easier to invest in your business, to invest in your ideas. Do you realize, like, everything starts with self? It's like prayer, it's like journaling, it's whatever you are invested in. If you can begin to invest in self, you'll start to discipline yourself to invest in the things that are important to you. Come on, God. You got to be invested, y'all. You have to be invested in prayer. You have to be invested in God. You have to be invested in your business. People who own businesses are they work harder than people who have a 9 to 5. So if you don't have discipline, your business is not going to be as successful as it could be, because you're going to have to be invested, which means you're going to have the energy, the stamina, the endurance to run the race. You're going to have to work some late hours. You're going to have to get up earlier. You're going to go to bed later, and you're going to have to get up, and you're going to be on repeat doing that same cycle. So first things first, commit to taking a 15-minute walk every day. Commit to loving yourself enough. Your body is your temple. Do you realize, like, the temple that the Lord always speaks about is you? You realize that, right? Like, you are the temple. That's why the Lord, it's like, take care of your body and really be invested in, come on, Judgment, really be invested in taking care of yourself, because you don't get but one body. Once this body wears the wear and tear, because we are, as we get older, you done went through some wear and tear. I tell y'all about this knee that's a little ragged sometimes, all the time. Mom, I told you to come get this knee back because I think I inherited your knee and I don't want it. Give me something else. Give me something else. I don't want that knee. That knee, that right knee, it be doing what it want to do sometimes, and sometimes it don't do nothing. I can't hardly use it. Come get it. I don't want that. Yeah, give me a different inheritance. Thank you. I receive it. So you got to invest in yourself. Hey, dearest one, you got to invest in yourself first. Make a commitment to yourself that you're going to start taking care of yourself. A lot of us, this is me, y'all. When I tell y'all I love vegetables, I love them. I told you this the other day. I can't wait until the Lord blesses me with a place, because I can't wait to cook again. Because living this life, it's a lot of fast food, y'all. And I literally, I told the Lord, I am so grateful, because because any meal that I receive, I'm so grateful for a meal. But I can't wait till I'm able to cook my food. Like, I can't wait to cook, because it's like it's just me wanting to eat better, but me wanting to be, I can't wait to cook. So for some of you, if you have the ability to cook, then cook. Don't keep wasting money on fast food. And because it's just like, why not cook something that you can eat for 2 days versus going and buying fast food 2 days in a row? I can't wait to be able to cook. First of all, I love to cook. Second of all, I would much rather cook something that's going to last me for 2 days, and that I can eat off of a couple of times, versus, look, but Chick-fil-A, let me tell you, they be busting. Y'all know what my favorite is. Y'all ever ate Dave's hot chicken? My God, I want some right now. The way my mouth just watered. Y'all see, Lord, the way my mouth just watered. Listen. Them just told y'all something. Side note, I'm not advocate. I am, but I'm not. I know I just said that you're not supposed to eat the fast food, but let me just told y'all, Dave's hot chicken. Shout out to you. I didn't know. My son put me on. My son, I got distracted. I'm finna give them this distraction. Remember we talking about distraction? I'm finna say it. Don't get Dave's Hot Chicken. How y'all doing? Shout out to y'all. My son put me on. My son, he we got it. He was like, you gonna get it and you gonna like it. And I was like, he didn't ate it before. I was like, okay, son. This by whenever he was here. This so he left in August. So this was back in August, y'all. He took us and I had got the number two. It's two sliders. It's two sliders and some fries. Y'all. Y'all, you got to go get this. Somebody go, I want it right now. I don't even think I got the resource. I'm gonna make no, I'm not, because I ran out of concealer today. I got to get some concealer. My God in heaven. If you ain't never had it, go try it. Yeah, go try that. If you ain't got real authentic Mexican food, which is my second choice, well, actually, that's my first choice. But if I got to eat a chicken sandwich, I'm gonna want to get it from there. Shout out Dave's Hot Chicken. I rocks with y'all. Child, you better say them fries. You better say something about them fries, Chris Curls. Y'all, these fries, they know something because you know what they do with the fries. They don't even do nothing but put some seasoned salt on it. I think they got some Lawry season salt. That's the only season salt you're supposed to be using. And they cooked them from the spirituals. They did. They sprinkled them and don't let them come straight out the grease, Lord. They be coming straight out. I ain't had them loaded yet. One of these days I'm gonna try them loaded. But if you ain't never been, shout out Dave's Hot Chicken. I said what I said. I fools with y'all the long way. Okay, I'm back. I said, well, I just told them I had to eat fast food and I don't get to eat them often because it'll run you about $15-$16 for the meal. But baby, that be my splurge when I have the money to eat stuff like that or to spend $15-$16. That be one of my splurges. Yeah, I fools with them. Okay, I'm back. I had got distracted. Did y'all couldn't tell the way my mouth watered? It did. It did it. It did it. The new beginning. Somebody finna start a new beginning. You gonna invest in you. That's what we gonna start doing. Okay, we're gonna start doing. I made a Chick-fil-A recipe at home and the child, listen, oh my gosh, I can't wait, y'all. I can't wait to cook again. I can't. It's gonna be such a beauty. Y'all gonna come get some food. I'm gonna cook some soul food, maybe just like one time, but I don't want a lot of that. I cook some macaroni and cheese. I cook that stuff, but I don't really want that stuff. Y'all know what I want so bad? I want some salmon. Mm, my mouth watered again. That's how I used to do when I ate starch. Some salmon and like some Brussels sprouts and like some sauteed sweet potatoes with some onions. Oh gosh, mix them all up. Yeah, mix it all, mix it, bite it. Y'all seen me? I bit it in the spirituals. Bite it. What kind of salt? Oh, like a bourbon glaze over that salmon with some like a good garlic bourbon glaze. That's that just resonated in my spirituals. Somebody send me a plate. Oh, I'm back. Now that we done talked about food, yeah, that's my kind of meal. I don't do it. I prefer fish if I'm gonna eat meat a lot. I don't really do red meat a lot anymore. I ain't had a steak in probably 2 years, but I'll take some salmon. I could eat salmon every day. Anyway, I'm back. Meant it. I can't wait to cook. It's coming. It's coming. Y'all gonna come over here. Y'all gonna come to the house. We gonna have a community potluck. Come on. The Six of Swords, we receive it when I move. Come on, movement. Y'all meant that. Hurry up and get me a stove. Hurry up. I mean, I'm not rushing y'all, but man, that salmon just made my mouth water all over again. Let me get off this food. We had got, see what I'm talking about? Distracted. That was the message. You right, because that food get healthier options. Okay, healthier options. Y'all heard me rushing spirit them. Y'all heard me rushing the Lord. The Lord say I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do when I'm gonna do it. I know, Daddy, but I was just saying that stove gonna be so good. I ain't gonna cook every day, maybe every other day. Y'all gonna get tired of it. I'm gonna give y'all some. I'm gonna give y'all some. Moving on, letting go, releasing, traveling, recovery, overcoming obstacles and hardships. Well, I received that. So for some of you, this is what's happening. We got so distracted with the message, but we receive it, right? We receive it because sometimes the distractions are necessary. Sometimes it's just about having fun and just having a conversation. Sometimes you just got to have a conversation with self. But look at everything that you got from this, right? So we're gonna start going to the gym. We're going to start eating healthier. We're going to put down some of the fast food and we're going to cook if we have a stove. Because understand this. Do you understand there are people who want to cook and can't? There are people. So if you got the option to cook, you better go to the stove, get you a pack of meat, get you something from the store that you can cook and go cook you something and start helping to save your money. This morning, y'all, true story. The Lord started showing me this morning because as we touched on yesterday for prosperity clarity, just different ways that he's going to have me helping people. I'm all about helping you to become your best investment. Come on, God, helping you to become your best investment. And so everything that we talk about, I feel like moving forward, yes, it's going to help you save money, but it's going to help you become your best investment. It's going to help you say, okay, I'm not going to spend that money because if you worried about your finances, then start investing it in better places. If you worried about your weight, then we going to start going to the gym. Remember, y'all, we're a community. This is like your tribe, right? So if you need accountability, then you need to put yourself in places where we're going to be held accountable. Don't it ain't no excuses because if you I'm not the coaching calls that we do on Sunday because yes, you have to pay for those. We meet every Sunday and there are certain things that we're talking about in there and doing in there. But if you just need accountability, I got a group for that. I have a Discord server for that. So you have people, you have a way, you have options. It's just about, are you going to really be committed and invested to the changes you want to see in your life? And the thing about it is you can't be praying for stuff and wanting the Lord to bless you with stuff and not being willing to make some type of sacrifice or commitment, not being willing to hold yourself accountable. And don't tell me that you all you need, because a lot of times if we were all that we needed, then we would be continuing the things that we set out to do. Does that make sense? Sometimes you just need some people that are going to motivate you and inspire you and uplift you and say, hey, we got to get this done today. If I got to start posting my 15-minute exercise in the Discord community, I post it everywhere. I ain't got no problems with that because I go to the gym every day. So for me, it's nothing for me to go and be like, oh, okay, let me post something. Like, how are you going to hold yourself accountable? Where are you going to put yourself? What are you going to do? Don't tell me you're going to set an alarm, because you set plenty of alarms and not even, wait a minute, baby. I'm not interested, but thank you so much. Child, just look at distraction on my Facebook page, right? Child, he said he want these credentials. You ain't worthy of these credentials talking to me like that, honey. What? Okay, I'm bad. Distraction. So, like, child, I'm not gonna say what he said. It's so dramatic. I don't think I have no filters on over there. I'm gonna ask some, baby. He wouldn't even know what to do with these credentials. If I put them on him. Why you talking about me trying to give you some credentials? What you gonna do with these credentials? Baby, you couldn't handle a sniff of these credentials. I wasn't supposed to say that out loud, was it? You right. Let me get back over here. Listen, he wouldn't even know what the child. What? You almost look. Let me get my light, because I was finna keep going with it. Y'all heard it in my spirituals. First of all, he came over here was being disrespectful on my Facebook page. Child, he said he want to FUCK me. Baby, you don't want this. This ain't what you want. Find you something safe to do. Okay, find you something safe to do. Coming over here with this profanitals on my spiritual. God, child, he got me, made me mad. You wouldn't even talk to me like that in the bedroom. First of all, what? The I almost cussed the word. See, I almost said it. I almost said that same cuss word. I'm back. I got my spirituals in order. Uh Distraction. Anyway, I'm back. Child, listen, y'all know I ain't got no regulations over on my Facebook page. So I guess he just wanted to tell me that. But no, I'm not interested. What? Hits energy drink. I'm back. Okay, so because I be having fun with the little troll people now. Because they be foolish. They be foolish. But anyway, I'm back. Don't tell me you're gonna set an alarm. Don't tell me that you're not that you're gonna do it, because if you was gonna do it, you wouldn't be saying, "Man, I said I was gonna do it and I didn't." So how you gonna hold yourself accountable? How and can't nobody make you do nothing. You can tell yourself all day long, but if you need some encouragement, if you need that, then of course you can join the free Discord community. You can join us in the TU community because we is getting things together over there. Okay, so and of course, you can join Clarity Coaching as well. You can find all of that on my website and get in where you fit in. And so we're gonna really add it to the challenge next month, y'all. I said it for this month as we're doing this challenge, we're doing this month, but we got to create some new beginnings, y'all. We got to create some openings. We got to create some pathways to wealth and abundance. Wealth is not wealth of self. When I pray for wealth in mind, body, and spirit. I pray for material wealth. I pray for spiritual wealth. I pray for emotional wealth, because so that I'm not making decisions from an emotional place. And so we're all here in order to create new pathways for change. Come on, God, to create new pathways for change, growth, and to move into a new season of our life. I watched a girl yesterday and she was about my size, and she just kept on going at it, kept on going at it. And by the next thing you know, she was probably down to maybe about 140 pounds, little smaller, because I like the thickness in me. I like the thickness in me. I like the way that I like me. And so I love me. And so, but you have to start somewhere. You have to take the initiative. You have to take the step. And the longer you wait, the harder it gets. So don't put off for tomorrow what you can do today. Today is the day to start making things happen. We're not going to make excuses. We're going to make progress. Okay. So drop that in the chat. We don't make excuses. We make progress. I want somebody to commit that you're going to start being the change that you want to see in your life. You have to be the change. Whatever you want to do, I don't care what it is, it starts from you. It begins with you. So just commit to being the change and just get started, okay? And you'll find that the more you do it, the easier it becomes. If you don't want to go to the gym every day, then go every other day. But do something on those in between days. Maybe that's the day that you go take a walk. Maybe that's the day that you sit and do some wall Pilates. They have like wall Pilates. They have exercises you can do in the chair. There's no excuses, y'all. And so we don't make excuses, we make progress. So whatever change you need to enact, don't talk about it, be about it, because we're going to make progress in this season. We're going to move forward in this season, but it has to start with us. And I feel like that's another reason why the Empress is coming out, because we're not going to make excuses, because when you make excuses, that means that you're not willing to hold yourself accountable. So it feels, once again, there's a lot of self-directed energy coming in today. And I think that this stems from whatever you're praying for, whatever you're asking the Lord for. The change has to start within you, whether this is strengthening your faith, whether this is strengthening your mindset, whether this is you having the energy to, if you're going to start a business, you're going to have to have energy, because in the beginning, you're going to be working, 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 and you're going to be burning the candle at both ends. You're going to find yourself getting up earlier. Some of you, your commitment is going to start. Get up a few minutes earlier. I know it's tough when you first start doing it because you're tired and you want those few extra minutes of sleep. But you will find that when you begin to discipline yourself in whatever it is, y'all, it becomes easier the longer that you do it. Me now, I be up before I know it's an internal thing that I know that the alarm is going off. So I've disciplined myself to get up at 4 a.m. So when I get up at 4 a.m., I don't immediately it's not like I just take it, like hit the floor running. I take that first hour, I'm posting videos, I'm doing things, but I'm still kind of in a relaxed mode. By 5 a.m., it's like, okay, Lord, I'm up. Now I'm moving around. Now, like my first hour is prayer and it's meditation and it's getting things posted. So it's not like you just jump out the bed and start running. I don't know who needs to know that. When I first wake up, I don't wake up and it's just like, okay, I'm up and like boom, boom, boom. I don't do that. I wake up at 4 a.m. and my first hour before I do anything, I'm praying, I'm meditating, I post videos, I do Bible clarity, I do things that allow me to still be in a relaxed state, but still doing things and getting things done. And so wake up an hour earlier, right? And do things like that. Wake up and pray. Wake up and me, y'all know I'm doing right now, Psalms 8, like I told y'all. So I wake up and I'm praying and I'm talking to the Lord. And a lot of times I still be relaxed, kind of comfortable, laying down and just kind of doing what I can do on my phone. And then at 5 a.m., it's like, okay, I'm up, Lord. I got to get up because boom, now I got to get up. I got to get my face together. I got to wash my face, brush my teeth, do all the regular stuff you normally do, take a shower, do something like that so that you're kind of stepping into your getting up. And then once you start moving, then boom, by 7 a.m., here we are on the live. By 9 a.m., I'm done. And then I go do whatever I need to do for the rest of the day. So start creating a schedule for yourself that allows you to kind of go like ease into your day. So, and don't, because if otherwise you're going to start to feel overwhelmed and you're going to hate the fact that you're getting up earlier. But do things that put you in a positive mindset and a positive state of being when you first wake up, and then your day can continue like that. It's why we're starting to do the journal meditations on the live now. Instead of me just doing it in the TU community, I'm gonna just do it with y'all because I'm already going live. Why not make things easier for me and just do it here and then give the message like I did today? Crazy thing is, I'm gonna say it again, a lot of people don't understand the significance of being intentional about your day. When you set your day up, your day can really go the way you want it to go. Does that mean other stuff is not going to happen? No, it does not, because other things, depending on what you got going on in your life, other things are still going to come. But remember, y'all, we talking about investing in self. So remember when I was doing this at 6 a.m., I didn't have that hour that was just investing into me. I was rushing. I was doing that, getting up. It's like, boom, I'm out the gate because I felt like I was on such a limited time schedule. Whereas now I have 1 hour in the morning that is strictly me time where I'm not really doing anything for anybody else. I'm investing in me, in prayer, talking to Spirit, talking to the Lord. Just that's my hour of the day. That is all mine. Is even though I have other time, because me, look, by the grace of God, like I have a schedule that allows me to spend a lot of time doing what I want to do. But that hour is me. It's me preparing myself for the way I want my day to go. And it really does work. People may not believe in the power of journaling or setting an intention or praying in the morning. If you don't, you sleep, because you can set your day up the way you want your day to go, and you will have the most amazing day in purpose and on purpose. Okay. So make you your best investment. Okay. I hope this helps somebody. I don't know who needed this message today, but it feels like we just gonna have to make sure that we are taking time to focus on us, taking time to invest in us. Some of you, like, your best ideas, the wisdom you need are gonna happen. It's gonna happen before the world wakes up. Okay. It's gonna work. It's gonna happen before the world wakes up, and you'll start to get ideas. You'll start to get, just talk to God in that time, y'all. Like, it really will give you a completely new experience. Of what, like, of just tapping in and being aware, especially if that's what you need. If you've been pray specifically pray during that time, before the world wakes up, before the sun rises. One of the ways that I look at things, come on, this judgment card keep on showing up, is I pray in the mornings because it's the things I want to see with the sunrise. Does that make sense? Like, as the world is beginning to wake up, these are the things, just like the sun rising, the things I want to see rise and the things I want to see happen. That's why I pray in the morning, to bring things in that I want to see manifest in the daytime. And then there's things that I say as the sun is going down. That's a time, like, we all use different times to manifest or release and receive, is what I look at it as. When the sun is coming up, it's like, Lord, this is what I want to receive today. I want to receive this. This is what I want to see come forth in my day. But then as the sun is going down, this is a time for me to release and let go of what it is that I've been like, whatever, man, this was a beautiful day, Lord, and I receive it and I'm grateful for it. There could be anger that you need to let go of at the end of the day, frustration, because why? You don't want to take that old energy into your new day. Every day is a new page, every day is a new day. So you're the author of your story. You're the author of that, of whatever your day is going to look like. So receive with the sunrise and release with the sunset. And then as what how this is just me. This is something that I do, that is just like, okay, Lord, is it anything I need to let go of today? Any anger, frustration, disappointment? Man, this didn't happen the way I wanted to, but tomorrow is another day, and it's going to be a great and amazing day. Different things and just different ways that I look at things. I receive with the sunrise and I release with the sunset. You can start doing things like that, y'all. Again, very intentional. I try to be very intentional about the things that I do and how I move throughout my day. And it's why I have so much peace. It's not that things, I don't have my days where it's just like, man, but most of my days are very, very peaceful. Why? Because I wake up with the intention of peace. I wake up with the intention and set the intention to have a beautiful day in purpose and on purpose. Even if something happens, I told y'all my laptop is busted, right? I broke my laptop, screen busted, had to put some tape on it so I can still use it. But even that, when that happened the morning before last, I was like, man, it is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna let it ruin my day. I'm just gonna keep it moving. Well, it still works, and when I'm able to get another one, I will. It's on the back of the priority list because it's still functioning. Do I have the same capabilities? No, but I can still use it. So you know what? I'm good with it, and I didn't let that ruin my day, because I refuse to say to because if you start your day off in a positive mindset and positive energy, very invested in having a fantastic day in purpose and on purpose, you can literally create your day to be that. And so that's how I try to live every day, no matter what my external circumstances are, no matter what's going on. I try to live very intentional, and I try to stay in that mindset of just like, life is good. Drop that in the chat. Life is good. No matter what's going on, life is good. No matter what you feel like, we don't focus on what we don't have. We focus on what we want to receive. Man, life is good. I love the life that I'm living. I love the things that are happening for me. Life is good. And it's gratitude. It is that. It's exactly that. It's gratitude. So focus on just try it, y'all. Just try it. I try to always provide things that I think will be helpful or beneficial to just start helping you um to live the life you want, deserve, and desire, right? Life is good. If you don't just like, man, life is good. If you don't have to say life is, for me, life is great. It's all about like energy, and it really helps you to stay tapped into that. Okay. So I hope this helps somebody. Little different message, but I just go with whatever the Lord gives me to give on this day. So we're gonna take some time and invest in ourselves, and we're gonna continue to tell ourselves life is good. Life is good, and it's only getting better. Come on, getting better, because life gets better than whatever you're experiencing right now. This is just the beginning. It's good, but it's getting better. Come on, God. Life is good, but it's getting better. So I receive that because I know my life is getting better, right? Yes, don't worry, be happy, for real. It works, y'all. It works. So we receive it. We receive it. Life is good. Life is great. And it's only gonna get better. So I hope this helped y'all. This is a beautiful message. It's always interesting. That's why I be so grateful, because I don't do scripts, y'all. Like, life is not scripted for me. Life is, it's just when you're, come on, God, when you're in a state of being, when you're in a state of just allowing the Lord and just receiving whatever the Lord is going to bring, like, it's why I just be like, man, I be peaceful. I be like, I enjoy my life. I enjoy the peace of my life. I enjoy the freedom in my life. I enjoy the life that the Lord has given me. And so it's why I enjoy doing these messages, because the Lord will give me one thing to say, and then everything else is just going with the flow. Somebody told me on a one of my comments yesterday on one of my posts, she was like, she was like, it's like you have a church background, but you're walking in the spirit. And for those of y'all who don't know, I ain't never spent no time in the church house. Okay. I did not grow up in church. I did not go to church as a child or as an adult. other than for a few months. The Lord had me go and learn some things, and then he said, now go on your way. I do not have a church background, so everything that I have learned about God, I have learned from God. And my relationship with him, doing stuff like this, being tapped in, doing these messages, reading the Bible, waking up, spending time with him, talking to him when I ain't have nobody else to talk to. And so, but it kind of struck me. I was like, man, I guess because I don't really know much about the church. But I was just like, no, I ain't got no church background. Ain't nobody taught me about God. I'm self-taught. If you want to, I don't even, is that a thing, being self-taught by God? He's really, there are people that I've listened to. So I won't say that it's just been him, because he's had me to listen to people, but mostly everything that I've learned about God, I've learned from God directly. And so I'm grateful for that. He continues to teach me. And so it's just me understanding what being like walking in the spirit really means. And so that's literally how I live my life. And it's a beautiful thing. And so I love it. I'm grateful that he uses me in the way that he uses me. And I pray that he continues to do so. I pray that the way that he used me, I continue to do the things he put me here to do in a way that pleases him and serves the people he put me here to serve. Because it is a beautiful blessing for him to use me in this way. So I'm grateful. Okay. Yes, I will no longer procrastinate. I need to schedule block. Yeah, put some things, block some things out. Put some you time on the calendar. Come on, Lord, put some you time on the calendar. What does you time look like? A time when you cut your phone off. For me, come on, spirit. For me, y'all, Saturdays is for me. Why? Because Sunday through Friday, I'm in service. Where on Sundays I'm doing coaching with TU, and Monday through Friday I'm up here with y'all doing this work. So Saturdays are truly my Sabbath day. They are my rest day, because that's the only day. And I find myself sometimes still posting stuff, but there are times when the Lord be like, I said, sit down somewhere, because I'm working Sunday through Friday. And so find a day, if at all possible, where you cut the phone off, cut out the distractions, and just spend time with you. Just do nothing. If you want to sleep in, then sleep in. If you want to, I don't care what you want to do. Just spend some time with yourself. So I'm getting back into the habit of Saturdays are mine. Because my Sunday, all the other days are my days to do the work that the Lord has given me to do. Put you on the calendar, okay? Put some you on the calendar, because you need some time for yourself. However, you need to take that time. It's necessary to recharge and kind of replenish yourself. So put some you on your calendar, because you need that, okay? Block some things out, spend some time with yourself. It's important, because otherwise you'll start to feel, you'll start to get burnt out. It's just a true story. You'll start to get burnt out, y'all. You'll start to get, it's like you can go, you'll see this on other YouTube videos. You'll hear people talk about it. Like, you'll just be exhausted. You'll be overworked. You'll be doing too much. And then you won't be as motivated. You won't feel like you're doing as much as you could do. So put some you time on the calendar, because if you don't, that's when you'll start to find yourself getting frustrated with even the work that you love to do. So just make sure that you're taking time for yourself, because you will get burnt out. You will, because you're going to be working, you're going to be doing a lot. The Lord is going to require more of you. This is why the going to the gym is important, and really staying and exercising. So okay, it works. Okay. Yes, this is on YouTube. My YouTube is my name, Touche Germaine. So yes, all of my videos are on YouTube, and I'm on here 5 days a week. Okay, 5 days a week I have videos. So that's it, y'all. Lord, I hope this helps somebody. I just feel like this is like self-love, self-care, which is what we're normally doing on Fridays. So we'll see what else, and we'll see. Oh, with the overgiving. Oh, the he knows. Yeah, because some of y'all I'm saying us, some of us sacrifice ourselves for the sake of other people. And it's okay, because I'm gonna say you're not gonna stop doing it. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong, but just make sure that you are willing to give yourself just as much time, as willing to give yourself just as much as you're willing to give to others. Make sure that you're just doing something for you. I don't know. The Lord sees what you sacrificing, child. He sees the work that you're putting in. He sees what you're doing. He sees your commitment. He knows you're tired as well. So he's trying to give you a reprieve. He's trying to give you rest. He's trying to give you some help. Okay. So I have sacrificed myself for others. We all have, and we're gonna continue to do it. I'm not the one that's gonna sit here and tell you that you shouldn't do it, because you're gonna do it. You're gonna put yourself last in something instead of putting yourself first in something. But we make those choices, and there's nothing wrong with that. Just make sure that you're not sacrificing to your detriment. Be willing to say, okay, we be willing to put up boundaries and say, like, I'll do it this time, but I'm not gonna do it next time. Or just be willing to sometimes say no. Like, sometimes I just ain't even got it in me. I ain't got it up. That's me. Like, I ain't got it up. I ain't got that to do today. I don't feel like it today. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Like, you have to learn how to say no. You got to learn how to say, like, put up boundaries, but it starts with self. Sometimes it's as easy as, or like, the first thing is learning how to say no to you. Say no, like, I know I shouldn't do that. No, I know I should. You got to learn how to say no to yourself. And then when you can do that, it's going to be easier for you to say no when you need to say no to other people. So that's it. It works. It's just a process, just like everything else. Anyway, that's it, y'all. What else we have? That's it. That's all I got. Come on, growth and expansion. Y'all, make sure, starting today, again, like I told y'all, we're gonna be doing the journal meditation starting tomorrow, 7:40 a.m. I'll probably be on at about 7:30, 7:45, 7. I'll be on about 7, probably about 6:35, I would say. That way we can be done by 6:50 and be ready for the message at 7. It's so important to be intentional. So I'm willing to come in and do that time, and so we can do that. Okay. I'm feeling like it's time to get focused and really invest in myself with all areas, health and wealth. Those are the health. Your health is your wealth. Your health is your wealth. Right. You'll hear people talk about that. Your health is your wealth. It just makes you feel better as well. I'm gonna walk today. I'm getting ready to go to the park. I gotta go. I gotta find some concealer. I don't have any concealer, child. It was on this last pump, and I couldn't get my eyebrows done today. But your health is your wealth. And so and the more you'll understand that, you'll understand, and you'll get serious about it. Come on. Okay. You're welcome, dear Swan. You're welcome. Thank you so much for tapping in with us today. That's all I got. I got to go find some concealer. Lord help me, because I don't even know how much it costs, because I don't think I buy it, but like every 4-5 months. I don't know. Anyway, go be great and amazing. Hydrate your soul and things. Drink your water. Say your gratitude. Have a fantastic and amazing day in purpose and on purpose. Make sure y'all tap in. My last little pumps. Well, it wasn't even a full pump. So I had to try to use, y'all, don't be judging me. I had to try to use I have some liquid foundation, my God in heaven. And I was just like, man, this ain't even gonna be right. So I'm gonna make this sacrifice, because what? Because who is touche without makeup? And so, because I like it, y'all know I don't care if I don't do nothing else. I'm gonna put my eyes on. I'm gonna put them on. If I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna put these eyes on. Why? Because I love my makeup. And so I was just like, yeah, so I got to go find some, because it ain't even gonna be right if I don't be able to do my eyebrows. Well, I'm gonna go find some. I'm finna go right in here to the Wally World. Don't look. We be beauty on a budget. Beauty on a budget. We got that class coming up, don't it? Yes, we got the beauty on a budget. Y'all gonna come to this head wrap class. I'm trying to teach y'all about these head wraps. Y'all gonna come. Y'all gonna learn. And no, this ain't just for black people. Who said that in their spirituals? Why y'all felt like it? Yes, y'all can. Y'all can wear a head wrap if y'all want to, because I said so. Who gonna check me? It ain't no cultural thing. If you could put a hair wrap on if you want to put a hair wrap on. I said what I said. How you gonna tell me what I can tell somebody to do? They can do it if they want to. Anyway, look, I hope so, because I'm very particular about what I want. but y'all come to the head wrap class and the beauty on a budget class. This is, for me, head wraps are not cultural. It's just about, it's my style and it's convenient. And I'm gonna teach y'all about them. And I'm gonna teach, because I don't be doing a whole lot of makeup either. Who has time for that? And so we gonna do it on the 22nd. We got the beauty on a budget head wrap and makeup class. So y'all make sure y'all get in where y'all fit in. Pick y'all palette. Go get y'all some eyeshadow. Y'all, okay, before I go, I need to ask a question. I gotta ask somebody. Okay. I'd love to learn. Child, come to the class on the 22nd. I'm gonna do the first. This is my first class, first time doing this. I'm gonna do it. Y'all gonna be so surprised. You ain't even got to bring nothing. You gonna have everything you need already. So just don't even so just come to the class. You can go sign up on my website. Okay, go pick this. What you need to do, let me just tell y'all what to do. Go pick you a palette. You know, y'all know I have eyeshadows. Oh, I gotta ask this question, don't let me forget. Okay, listen. So yesterday, me and my daughter went back to the Big Lots. Did I tell y'all? Now, first of all, I don't want to hear it. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't want to hear it. So last week, me and my daughter had went to the Big Lots, and they had these little energy drinks because they going out of sale. So I went back yesterday. These was on 69 cents, and I say, what? Love it. So it's healthy energy, natural caffeine. Don't tell me about not drinking my energy drinks. I'm going to drink them, okay? So y'all, they almost didn't have none when I went back. My God in heaven. But I found some. They had 4 of them. That was all they had left, was 4. So I found them. So anyway, when I got to the register, the lady was like, "Oh, I love your eyeshadow." And so whenever somebody, I'd be like, "Oh, I make my own eyeshadow," because I'd be excited. What? Touche Cosmetics. So y'all, how you set it up, I got to do some research on it, because the lady was like, oh my gosh, she was like, that would be amazing for me to say. She was like, I could sell those for you at the register. What? How I do that? Somebody help me out. I don't know. Somebody might already have, what's it called? Where other people, somebody, let me get a pen, because somebody finna know, and I'm finna take a note. Where somebody, like, how I do that? The lady, she was just like, she was like, oh, I bet the ladies would love that. And so she was just talking about, you reckon, is it ambassador? But it would be like me making some and leaving them at different places. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Let me write these down. I don't know. That's why I'm asking y'all, because I didn't do the research on it. Affiliate marketing. But she said something, and I told my daughter, I said, baby, that sounds like something Touche need to get into. Wholesaling. I don't know. Well, child, you got to come to the makeup class. We doing, it's the makeup and the hair wrap class. It's called Community Buyer. What? Community, how I get that set up? Community buyer. Yeah, like, like I have my eyeshadows, right? And so this would be like me making some eyeshadows, consignment. Yeah, I look, see, somebody knew what I was talking about. Why that sound like the word? That sound like the word. What you mean, like Tab? Hey Tab, love you. Um, Consignment. That's the word. That's the word right there. It's like, it's my product, but like, let's say I just go to like a little hair store, beauty store. Like, people, you'll be seeing stuff and you can have your product there, and they can sell it, and I guess they would make a profit, but it's her products. Yes, they're selling my products for me. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. And so they would be like, no, not like Tab, because Tab, like Target, then created the whole. Y'all seen her little? Oh, what's not little? Because it ain't little. Y'all seen the She got a Afro pick cutting board coming out. I got a little piece of Afro, but y'all, I'm gonna just told y'all right now. When I get my house, Tab, love you, Tab. I'm gonna have everything in my house gonna be Tabitha Brown. I'm just told y'all right now. If y'all old enough, do y'all remember And cause look, true story, cause I seen she had the cutting board that's coming out that's shaped like an afro pick. I say, Tam, you better do it. Um, back in when I was growing up, I don't remember who the person was, but it was like Kmart or something like that. And everything in Kmart belonged to, like, I don't even remember who the woman was. It's consignment. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna look it up today. And so now that's how Tab is at Target, y'all. Like she has like all of this stuff in Target. It's just the most beautiful thing. Oh my gosh, I just can't wait. Because I'm gonna have the food processor, I'm gonna have the blender, I'm gonna have the air fryer, I'm gonna have the dishes. I don't even shop at Target, okay? I don't even shop at Target. I really don't, y'all. I do not shop at Target. But I'm gonna shop at Target when I get my house, cause she likes all her stuff is colorful, and y'all know I like color. Y'all, I got me a new little purse and everything. Y'all think I be playing? I love color. Where my little pocketbook at? Got it from the Big Lots. The Big Lots, y'all, it wasn't there last week because I looked at some that was just like this, and this one was not there last week. But when me and my daughter went back to Big Lots yesterday, and it's Nautica. Look, me and my daughter went back to the Big Lots yesterday, and baby, this little pocketbook, I was like, ooh, chunk, that's the one. That's what I call my baby. Anyway, and y'all know I live my life in color, so that was right up my alley. And so I was able to find that little pocketbook because my other pocketbook hasn't, it was over with. But anyway, I'm finna put y'all just watch. Y'all just already know that that's what my kitchen gonna look like. It's gonna be so colorful. It's gonna look just like that. Then probably gonna be some of my dish towels. Anyway, I'm back. Martha Stewart. Well, baby, come on, Tab, the new Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart she still got stuff. She got stuff in Home Depot. I looked this up, not Home Depot, Staples, because I saw some Martha Stewart stuff, like stationery and stuff. Shout out Martha Stewart. Okay. Yes, child. George Foreman. But anyway, I'm gonna look up consignment too. Yes, they can pay you for products on consignment. Well, I'm finna look this up and find out how I'm supposed to do it and where I can put some stuff at. I would love to put y'all. Wouldn't that be amazing? I don't even know what kind of, like, how could you decide how you I want to put stuff on Amazon. hmm That's what I want to do. I want to put my cards on my tarot and oracle cards on Amazon. Come on, manifest it. It's a monthly subscription. It's a monthly subscription. That's what it is. In order to list your products on Amazon. I already have an Etsy shop. Yes, gas stations have stuff at the counter. That's what I was thinking about. I was like, man, wouldn't it be great to just kind of I'm ready to add my next product. Come on, business. Come on, entrepreneur. Shout out Jay Causey in the building. Um, that's what I want to do, y'all. Anyway, just saying. I want to do that. Okay, so let the frustration in my spirituals. Y'all, I can't get on TikTok shop yet. Trust me, I want to so very, very bad. I can't. Unfortunately, I'm at an impasse with my TikTok shop. I have tried to set one up, but I don't have a physical address. So right now I can't get on TikTok shop, and it's the frustration in my spirituals right now that I can't get on TikTok shop. But it trust me, trust and believe, my God in heaven. It's that so that's kind of an on hold for me. Um it's an on hold for me. But anyway, because I don't have a physical address. So thank you, dearest one. I appreciate that, but it has to have you have to have something with your name on. Come on, 1143. Victory is coming. Come on, 11. Look, you got to know it. I have to have something with my name on it, and I don't have bills. Let me say that, y'all. Like I don't have a lot of bills at this point, and so I can't wait. Amazon is just a monthly subscription. And so I'm going to get to Amazon. I know it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Come on, dreams to reality. I receive it. Lord have mercy. Come on, Page of Cups. It's coming. It's coming. So anyway, that was like my frustration because I have tried everything I know how to do. You right. You sure right. It's already done. It's already done. It's coming. So just know I will have the Touche Jermaine shop up on TikTok here shortly. It'll be up there. It's coming. But I didn't went bigger as well. I want Amazon and I want my TikTok shop. That's what I want. Those are my two. Those are my two next goals. I already have an Etsy shop. My Etsy shop has done really well. That was where I started. Before I had my website, I only had my Etsy shop. And so you can get everything on my website on my Etsy shop. So I do have that one. Um, I'm coming for Amazon. I'm coming for it. I'm coming for it. So that'll be next. Um, Yes, thank you, Chris Curls. Let me know because I thought about it when the lady said that yesterday. That was 3 cups. That was the page, the queen, and the knight. It's coming. It's coming. I received that. And the ace after that. Come on, Lord. We received the ace of cups. So I need to know more about this consignment thing because my card that came with my palette, your faith is the water that makes your dreams grow. Y'all, that's something I made that up. That's something that sticks with me. And I ended up putting it on a card in it's in a word in the wilderness. And so, yes, your faith is the water that makes your seeds grow. I got to talk about the podcast. The more we grow, your faith is the water that makes your seeds grow. That's in the word in the wilderness. That's on the deck. Let me see if I can find it. um the podcast, y'all. Let me tell y'all a quick update on the More You Grow podcast. So y'all know I told y'all that Cherie and I are working on a podcast, and we are anticipating our first episode to come out on 10/10. 10/10. Okay, 10/10 is going to be the launch date that we're shooting for our first episode of the podcast that she and I will be co-hosting. Okay, so y'all make sure y'all stay prepared for that. Pretty sure we're gonna try to put it everywhere. Y'all know me. I like to make sure. Here it is right here. Your faith these are mustard seeds, by the way, that I put on this card. Your faith is the water that makes your dreams grow. And I put mustard seeds on here for of course, very particular reason, because all you need is the faith of a mustard seed. So yes, this is absolutely one of my go-tos. um it's coming. Okay, it's funny, 10/10 was a number that everyone kept getting for. Well, okay, so this the other thing. So yes, we're starting this podcast on 10/10, first episode 10/10. That's the launch date, so y'all make sure you stay tuned for that. um for those of y'all, some of y'all know this, y'all realize that 10/10 was the day that I came back to California. So when I was telling Cherie about it, I was like, man, that's a significant transition day for me, because that was the day that I actually left to come back to California last year to end that leg of my journey. And so that I had been on since March. And so that was a time period for me from March until October 10th. And so this has been another leg of my journey. So literally, I've been back in California for a year. And in this year, I have created the message tarot and oracle cards. I have the journals. I have TU. The spirituality has changed and grown and evolved. I have Touche Cosmetics. So just all of the things. Come on, God, let me give God some glory, because I've never really just sat and said, "Do you see everything that you've accomplished in this year?" And so for me, 10/10 is significant because it's beginning a new level for me. It's adding to what I'm already doing, but in this year, um, the Lord has just blessed me to do so much in a year. And it's why I be so grateful, man, because you can't, this is why I'm so grateful that the Lord uses me this way, because can't nobody tell me what the Lord won't. First of all, what your faith won't do for you, what your determination won't do for you. Like if you just keep going, drop that in the chat. Keep going. Just keep going. I know it's hard. I know it's not always the way you want it to look, but you just got to keep going. You just got to keep going. And so I start just looking at everything that the Lord has blessed me to do in this last year. Everything, like all the things that I have been done in this year. So now starting this podcast with her, which is just like the next natural step for me to number one, grow and learn another skill, to be able to give messages in a different way. And just it's just growth, y'all. It's growth and expansion. So even when it doesn't look like the Lord is doing things, and remember, I'm all about your faith, right? All about helping you to be and become the best version of yourself by just encouraging you and motivating you and showing y'all, like, listen, you never know where the Lord is going to take you, what he's going to do for you, how he's going to create pathways and opportunities and doors. And if you just keep going, even when you don't feel like it, just keep going, just keep pushing, just keep moving, just keep going. The Lord will begin to open things up for you. Nothing happens overnight, but you just keep going, and all of a sudden, and you just wait, because she brought this opportunity to me, and I'm just like, wow, wasn't expecting it. But 10/10 is a very significant transition day for me. So it's just like, okay, level up, right? So if you just keep going, the Lord will do it. He will make it happen for you. So just keep going. Okay. Your faith definitely waters it is the water. It is the water. So yeah, y'all. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna keep talking about it. It's for the betterment of people, right? It's so we can help you. It's really gonna be a podcast that's talking a lot about your spiritual journey, spiritual transformation, just your like just experiences that you go through as you're beginning or on your spiritual journey. And so we're going to be talking about a lot of healing, um and also just a lot of times, people be thinking they crazy when you start going through all of these different things as you're waking up, basically, because it's very woke, right? So as you're waking up and you start thinking you're crazy, you ain't crazy, you're just waking up, you're just becoming more aware of spirit, more aware of God, however you resonate with that. And so we're going to be talking a lot about that. So y'all stay tuned for that. Okay, stay tuned for that and just keep going. You never know how the Lord is going to open doors and create opportunities and pathways. And so just stay on the path that he's putting before you and just watch and see what happens. You don't have to get it right the first time. Just be willing to try again. If you don't, just keep going. So that's that on that, y'all. I'm gonna look up consignment because I'm gonna find out about. Let me find out I can put some eyeshadows in some places. I don't have business cards. People don't need. Do people still pick up business cards? I ain't got one. I ain't got none of them. I used to have some, but I need new business cards now. People be using metal business cards and electronic business cards. Anyway, I'm back. I have one of those already. I have a virtual one. Um, I have that, but I don't know. I don't know if people still use business cards or not. I do have that, but I guess I could put the blink thing on a business card and print some out. I reckon so. I don't know. I got to find out about putting this makeup in here. I just see myself putting some of these palettes, y'all. Like I just can see myself putting about 5 or 6 of these palettes in about 10 different stores. Come on, let me find it. Y'all, who knows something about grants? Anybody know how to do grant writing? You could. I don't want to learn that skill. No, I want to pay somebody for it. I don't want to learn. It's some stuff I don't want to learn. I don't want to learn that. Who's good at writing? Yes, faith and water, faith and water. The living water, hydrate your soul. Okay, I'm back. Um, Well, baby, I want you to get good at it. See, the fact that I just said it and you said I'm learning it, I need you to get good at that, because there can be a whole business for you. Okay. That could be a whole business. Y'all know I be trying to help y'all create some stuff. And we be need people like me who need some funding to really get some of my businesses up off the ground, and really just invest in some of the stuff that I need. Because of course, right now, as y'all invest in me, I'm able to sometimes, not all the time, invest in some of my businesses. And so that is a thing that people need. So if you can learn it as a skill, I, I would say learn it as a skill. Everybody, I don't like to write like that. I can, but it's not my favorite thing to do all the time. So if you can learn grant writing as a skill, you can make it a business. Well, if somebody know how to write some grants, I need to first find some grants, and because my next step is I got to get some funding, y'all. Like, that's just it. I got to get some funding. I have too many businesses, and if I don't, I don't want it to be like, I know people, I know it's a lot, but I want to start looking into doing, like, getting grants, like business grants, so that I can really do what I need to do, or what I envision doing for, especially like Touche Cosmetics. There's so many things y'all have no idea. And it's just like, I'm just sitting, and I know, Lord, it started with eyeshadow. That's all I'm gonna say. It started with eyeshadow. There's so much more coming. So yes, the writing, if you like to write, I'm gonna tell somebody again, man, you better go start this. Maybe you can print stickers and place them on your shadows. I would love to, honey, Woney. But guess y'all know I have a logo, right? The Touche Cosmetics logo. I have it. Funding. That's all I'm gonna say. Funding. These things require funding. Trust me, I wanted to put them on all of the samples. These things require funding. Okay, so okay, well, if you don't like to write, then but if somebody like to write, if that's your thing, then I would definitely look into that, because I need to tap into it, but I don't want to have to learn that particular skill. Maybe I'm gonna have to, huh? I don't want to do it. I just know I'm that's not something. I don't think that's for me. I don't think that's one of my skills, but I can write, and I ain't never had, but it's not something that I just, some people's gift. That ain't mine. You probably could. Well, come on, the fallen mystic. Somebody need to make a business out of this, okay? Um, a QR code is good. I want to put that on. That would be good to put on the stickers. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's coming. No worries. It's coming. So that's the next step. Anyway, that's it, y'all. That's all I got. I wanted to know what this consignment is, because I can see these eyeshadow palettes, amongst other things, sitting in these people in them stores. I seen it. I can see it in my spirituals. They be in there selling oils. They be selling all kind of stuff. And Touche Cosmetics need to be right in there as well. Period. I'm finna learn. I'm finna go find out what to do. And I'm gonna get on Amazon. I'm manifesting that. So y'all just get ready. Y'all just get ready. It's gonna be. I'm gonna do it. That's my next goal, is to get me an Amazon, like get all my products and things that I have, because I got so many things. I'm gonna get them on Amazon. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be, y'all just wait. Let me work on, let's work on the funding part, because that funding, when I get that in place, then I'll be able to make some investments, and then I'll be able to add to the stuff, or add some of the things that I already know are going to be added to Touche Cosmetics. So processes. Okay, that's it, y'all. Me too. Go be great and amazing. Have a great, amazing day. Thank y'all for brainstorming. I'm gonna go do my research. That's what I'll be working on today. Working on looking up what consignment is. Hydrate your soul and things. Drink your water. Say your gratitude. Have a fantastic and amazing day in purpose and on purpose. Thank y'all so much for the likes, the shares, the comments, the subscribes, the love, the energy. I will see y'all on tomorrow. Don't forget, we're meditating first, and then we'll meditate, and then we'll get the message. Okay, so y'all make sure y'all tap in for that, and I will see y'all on tomorrow. I love y'all in real life. Oh wait, that don't work. I ain't gonna. I got to keep remembering it don't work. Love y'all. Bye y'all. Love y'all.